What is up, my friends? It is Friday and it is the Anfield Agenda transfer news roundup. The good news, your weekend has officially started and I'm here to fill you in on the latest over the next 8 to 10 minutes. If you enjoyed the video, please do drop a like on it and don't forget to let us know your thoughts in the comment section. So to start off today, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of history created by one of our players at the Copa America. It is Mr. Darwin Nunez. Scoring last night for Uruguay, 2 goals in 2 games, means that he has now equalled Hector Scarone in scoring 7 consecutive goals for the Uruguayan national team in consecutive games, and a massive well done to Darwin. Hopefully he can break that record in the next game. If my memory's right, I think they take on the USA in the final group stage game. Uruguay are 2 wins from 2. Darwin, 2 games played, 2 goals scored. I hope he can carry that kind of form into the new Premier League campaign. And whatever Marcelo Bielsa is doing over there with him, he certainly has him on side. So fingers crossed Arne Slot can have a similar impact. So you guys may remember yesterday I spoke about Clive Tilsley and his reporting that Liverpool were interested in Khvicha Kvaratskhelia. Today though, I just want to pay a little bit of homage to Clive Tilsley, who will be commentating on his last game for ITV this weekend, bringing to an end his 28-year stint with ITV. He will be commentating on the Denmark versus Germany game on Saturday. And we just like to mark these occasions by just giving credit to Clive Tilsley, who is one of the GOATs of commentary. And we just wanted to give him a little mention here today, because I've always enjoyed his commentary, be it of Liverpool games or otherwise. And he is a very, very, very well-respected man in the industry. So lots of love to Clive and congratulations on 28 years of amazing work. So, Real Madrid star advised on Liverpool move is the headline for the next one, and I am talking about Rodrigo. So according to Sport, who are a Spanish outlet, Real Madrid star Rodrigo has been advised to make a move to either Manchester City or Liverpool after the signing of Kylian Mbappe for Real Madrid. Now look, I don't know why anybody would advise a player in this day and age to go to Manchester City with all the stuff hanging over their heads, but I do like the fact that we're being mentioned here. Regular viewers will know that we did try to sign Rodrigo when he played for Santos. I've mentioned it on a couple of videos. It didn't work out. The £3 million deal didn't come to fruition and he ended up eventually going to Real Madrid. Now it's believed that he's going to struggle for minutes there, and that realisation is seemingly starting to dawn on his representatives and on him. The problem is, 1, his wages would probably be quite high, and 2, the transfer fee that Real Madrid would ask for is rumoured to be somewhere between 120 and 150 million euro. 17 goals and 9 assists for Rodrigo last season. And look, I think, well, I don't want to speak for everybody, but I'd be more than happy if we brought him in. And I don't want to get anybody's hopes up, but there is a little bit of a growing murmuring that Liverpool could be doing something big this summer with a player. I'm not saying it's Rodrigo, but there is starting to be a little bit of murmurings about the potential of us maybe surprising people. So hold firm, wait and see what happens. Might not be Rodrigo, but let's wait and see. We don't want to go too deep yet because we're still trying to find these things out for ourselves, but as of right now I'm feeling a little bit more optimistic perhaps than I did yesterday. Now, another boost for the club is that Mohamed Salah has been confirmed that he will not be going to the Olympics with Egypt. Liverpool didn't have to release him. No club have to release a player for the Olympics. It isn't regarded as a FIFA sanctioned tournament, so it doesn't fall under the normal rules that apply. So even if Egypt did want to bring him, Liverpool could have stood in his way, but now it just seems that the Egyptian FA are resigned to losing the services of Mohamed Salah for the Olympics, and Liverpool, as I've mentioned, were under no obligation to release him. So we'd love to know your thoughts on that one. Obviously, from a purely selfish perspective, the stronger team we can have at the start of the season, the more minutes they get on the training pitch with Arne Slot, the better it is for everybody concerned, whether that's Mohamed Salah, Trent, Virgil, Alisson or anybody else. So selfishly, I'm happy about this one, but maybe Egyptian fans would be a little bit disappointed that perhaps they won't see Mo at the Olympics. Now, a Brazilian goalkeeper, you say? Well, we have been linked with one, and it is Bento, 25 years of age, currently plays for Atletico Paranaense, and had already had an offer turned down by his club from Inter Milan of 15 million euro. It's believed he'd cost about 25 million euro, and reports suggest that Liverpool are interested, and Inter Milan may have turned their attention to Joseph Martinez, who I think I played for Genoa or another Italian club if my memory's right. But this is an interesting one because we spoke yesterday about what Liverpool may do in the goalkeeping department. If Kelleher were to move on, then obviously Adrian looks like he's gone back to Real Betis. What happens here? So it's an interesting link. It's one that I would definitely say to keep an eye on. It makes a lot of sense for us. A good, strong backup goalkeeper, 25 years of age, with the potential to maybe come in and become Alisson's successor in 3, 4, 5 years whenever Ali decides to move on or hang up his gloves. So let me know your thoughts on this one if you've watched them play for Paranese. I haven't. I don't get to watch much of the Brazilian league, but let me know your thoughts. He is also capped by the Brazil national team. Right, another interesting story is that the Premier League are apparently just clarifying to clubs about these young player transfers and about player value. They've sent a letter out to the 20 Premier League clubs reiterating the fact that they can investigate these transfer deals, making sure that they are done fairly and not to get around PSR rules. I don't fully understand it yet, to be honest with you, but there was a letter sent out. This has been confirmed by many outlets to all 20 Premier League clubs, reminding them that the Premier League can, if they need to, look into these transfers, look at how they were negotiated and everything else that goes into these type of deals. They use a phrase called at arm's length. I'm not sure what that means from a legal standpoint, but I'm sure one of you guys can let me know in the comment section and perhaps explain it a little bit better than I've been able to. Right, another little bit of information coming out of the same people that said that Liverpool were in pole position to sign Rayan Ait-Nouri from Wolves. This piece said he wanted to be coached by Jurgen Klopp when Jurgen Klopp was at Liverpool. He likes the type of game that Liverpool play and the style that Klopp was played, but a change of coach doesn't impact his choice. He still likes the idea of coming to Liverpool, playing under Arne Slot with the style of football that Liverpool play. So again, I'm going to ask, what do you guys think? We did a poll on the live stream yesterday, and 77% of over 1,000 people that voted in the poll said that they would be more than happy to sign Rayan Ait-Nouri. Moving on, Costa Simica seems to be the sensible move there as well, to free up some money and of course a squad place. I think this is a good sensible bit of business if Liverpool get it done. It's a link that's gone back quite a while, so keep an eye on it because I think it's about to get exciting. Some other interesting stories doing the rounds involve Anthony Gordon. Lots of murmur. Remember at the start I said to you guys that there's been a bit of chatter about Liverpool maybe being willing to spend big. Well, I'm not willing to go public with this because I don't have credible enough sources on it, but there are some people starting to suggest that Liverpool could look to go big for Anthony Gordon. Now, would it be before the deadline for the profit and loss for the end of year for clubs, which is, 2 days away? It would have to be a quick move. Other outlets, if you look, the Echo have always kind of been flirting with the idea in Liverpool and Anthony Gordon. They've wrote some articles on it. We know he was a Liverpool fan growing up, was at the Liverpool Academy till I think he was 9 before he was released, went to the Everton Academy, and the only problem I really have with this is the price being mentioned. £100 million seems excessive for a player who has had a very good season with Newcastle and has shown he's got something about him. You got the Everton background, but I can ignore that because he is a Liverpool fan deep down. I just don't know how realistic £100 million would be for Anthony Gordon, and where would he fit in exactly? We'd surely have to lose somebody from the left-hand side there. So let me know your thoughts on it. If it came down to the likes of a Rodrigo or the likes of Anthony Gordon, what would you prefer? Gordon, of course, homegrown, would help us fill that quota as well. Not taking up an overseas place. Premier League proven. Some people feel he's light on his feet and could do with being a little bit more sturdy, but keep an eye on it is all I'm going to say. I'm not saying in any way, shape or form expect it to happen, but I do get the feeling from the confidence in some of the people we've been interacting with that Liverpool might be willing to do something big in this window and surprise the footballing world. Let's wait and see. I very much hope that that's the case because you know me, I love a transfer story and I'd love something to celebrate. Keep an eye out. It could be an interesting next 48, 72 hours, but let's wait and see what happens. We will be live tonight, my friends, again at 8:30. We will go through this story and everything else in far more detail. Don't forget, tickets for our live shows, Cardiff and Liverpool, are on sale and you can get them with the link in the description of this video. All ages events and tickets are priced at just £15. Cardiff, August the 2nd at the Richard Burton Theatre, and Liverpool, August the 4th at the brand new Hot Water Comedy Club in Blackstock Market. We're going to be one of the first people to do a show at this new theatre. Hope you can can come along and join us. We initially sold out the first show. We've moved it to the bigger theatre, added more tickets for the show. There's about 45 tickets left, if my memory is right. And again, they are priced at just £15. So I hope to see you there. If not, hope to see you tonight at 8:30. Tomorrow, we will be taking the day off of live content, so it'll be pre-recorded stuff tomorrow. And then we'll catch back up with you guys on Sunday. Appreciate you watching. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. And most importantly, hope to see you tonight at 8:30. Take care.